Hi guys and welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna do my October reading wrap up. This is a bit new because I don't usually do reading wrap-ups, but I realized that they're actually really interesting to watch. You get great recommendations, and instead of like making a review for every book you read, you can like summarize your thoughts really quickly in a wrap-up. And I realized that I really enjoyed watching those kind of videos, and that's why I wanted to start making them for myself. I will, however, not be doing TBR videos because I think the goals that are being set there and the requirements that you give yourself in those videos might be too high for me, and I just want to read as I want to read. Also fulfill my Goodreads goal this year, so I'm not like pressured by reading, like I have to fulfill my goal, but I still of course love to read and want to read as much as possible. I will also be doing movie monthly wrap-ups, which will also be something new, so stay tuned for that. So that was the information I was gonna give. Probably forgot something, and let's start this wrap-up. The first book I read in the month of October was Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This is the second book in the Throne of Glass series, which, if you haven't heard about it, are you living on the moon without internet? This is a really popular young adult series about a really cool assassin. When I first read Throne of Glass back in July, I was not impressed. I was like, meh, what was the hype about? But I also read a lot of places that the books just get better and better, and even if I hadn't read that, I know I would have continued the series because I'm the kind of person who always finishes what I've started. Books, movies, series, whatever that is. Going into this, I was really impressed and happy I read this because this was so much fun. The only thing I wanted to do while reading this book was read, which was really pleasant because it's like it was kicking me in the butt because I really wanted to read it all the time because it was exciting, it was fun, it was thrilling. I really liked it. I actually liked it. I loved it, to be honest, and it made me really want to continue the rest of the series, which I was going to do. It just didn't happen this month. Gonna happen in November, I hope. So I gave this ultimately 5 out of 5 stars, and I do highly recommend reading this book even though you didn't enjoy Throne of Glass as much as you thought you would. The next book I read after that was a manga, but the mangas I read sort of go together, so I'm just gonna take the next book, and that was The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. So this book I had for quite a while, and I planned to read it for a long time because, well, I heard so much about it in the Gone Girl hype in 2014. I don't know if I had it that long. This book is ultimately about a girl who goes on this train every day, and one day she sees something disturbing or like life-changing that sort of sets up the whole book. It is a thriller, crime, novel, whatever we call it. People have been comparing it to Gone Girl a lot in all the hype, and it's coming a movie. I think the movie's out in some countries. It's not out in Norway yet. I am planning to see it, which is why I rushed reading it now before the movie comes out. Let me say that I did enjoy this book, but I didn't love it, and I don't really understand like all the hype it's getting. It was a good book, but it wasn't that good. It is ultimately a mystery. We are trying to find out what's happened with someone disappearing and other memory losses, etc. Not spoilery. I really like the characters, even though I sort of hated them, but it's always like that in thrillers. I feel like that the main characters are always like so dislikable, but it's still you cheering on them, which means it's good writing. And it was a good written book. I really liked the writing. It was easy to read, but somehow all the revelation that came forward didn't like shock me, didn't feel really like, wow. I was sort of disappointed by the ending. I was sort of disappointed by the book actually, so I only gave it 3 out of 5 stars, but I do recommend it if you like these kinds of reads, and I do think the characters, as I said, was interesting. So it's not like I hated it, I just didn't love it. It was okay book, it was good, but you know. So the next 2 books I read are mangas, comics, Japanese comics, whatever we call it, was My Hero Academia Volume 4 and Volume 5. I previously read the 3 other volumes like the month before, so this month I just continued. And oh my god, I love this manga and the anime so much. Now we surpassed the anime though, and I can't wait for the next season. But still, these are so cute, and the story is just so much fun, and it's so cute, and I like the characters. This is my baby. This is my favorite character, and I really enjoy this series. Is so much fun. So I don't really know what to tell you. The setting of the manga, I can't of course talk what these are about, but like the setting of the whole thing is basically that we're in our world where everyone has got these superpowers, also called quirks, and we're like, it's really normal to have powers, whatever that is, and then there's superheroes and of course villains, and our main character, he really wants to be a hero, but he doesn't have a quirk, so he's really sad about that, but he still wants to be a hero, and you know, the whole quirk situation might change. Not a spoiler, it sort of sets up the whole thing, and then there's loads of other characters who want to be heroes, and it's villains, and it's just such a fun and cute, adorable story. I love it so much. So yeah, I gave both of these 4 out of 5 stars, by the way. I really give manga 5 stars. Because. So that was it for my reading wrap up, October wrap up. It was a bit, not that many books. But do you know what? No pressure here. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, okay. So thank you so much for watching this video, and you will see me soon in a new video. We hope. Goodbye.